he would win. Without Colonel, it's
Crab battle?
It's a 3-0 for Kevin McAllister. Also, Plant Gang, baby! Let's go.
All right.
Grand Finals.
We have a Piranha Plant in Grands.
Bushi does this just so, like, he can play Piranha Plant for one game, and then we have to put, like, on the thumbnail of Ignition, like, Villager versus Piranha Plant, and then he goes Snake for the rest of the game. And then people get mad in the comment section, like, I saw, what is this?
I believe.
You promised me Piranha Plant.
I believe that you should have to win a game with a character to put it on the thumbnail. I know, I'm serious, like, at any weekly. Because, like, I went to a raid, and I have a Yoshi on the graphic. Because I sandbagged so I could get a better loser's bracket. So I played Yoshi for the one and only time I'll ever play him in bracket and got bodied.
Okay, so if Bushi goes Plant for the entire 6 games where he will lose.
No. If he plays a full set and gets 3-0'd, I'll give it to him. Okay. That's the courtesy of you made Grands, you get this.
Yes, exactly.
This is your reward.
I was just thinking it was going to be Panda versus, and you just get a blank space. You just had nobody there.
Okay.
What do you know about Plant?
A lot, actually.
Okay, because aside from, like, Poison, Pummel?
No, Xylus wants to hop on to give us Plant knowledge, but I know generally enough. So, things you're looking for is Piranha Plant. If they're directly above you, the neutral B, that thing that you just saw, will come out instantly, and you got to be careful against Villager, because he's going to pocket it and do that to you and murder you. Plant Gang, baby! Villager just don't join the Plant Gang. Your up smash kills at, like, 60 in this matchup. Your up throw is going to kill around 130 to 140, pending rage. For those of you who aren't aware of his Cloud, which Bushi really hasn't been using side B much at all, instead has been giving him that spike ball. The Cloud doesn't have any hit stun interactions, but it does a billion tons of damage.
I will say this, though. Can't you? I think you can pocket Poison.
You can pocket one aspect of Poison, and then you can throw it back. And it'll come back as the full Cloud for some reason.
So incorrect. I'm on the mix. We just Bushi and I tested this beforehand.
Doesn't come back as a full Cloud?
It comes back at whatever charge you give him. Which is unlike any other projectile, it comes back whatever size you give it. And it keeps the multiplier, so it does over 100 damage if it's full Cloud. So he's never going to use full Cloud, basically.
Okay, yeah, so this matchup you can't.
Should just not use Piranha Plant if you want me to be.
Yeah, this might be Piranha Plant's worst matchup. Oh my god, like thinking about this?
Bushi has died twice with his own move. And it hasn't even been close.
And he almost just got dumpster spiked. If that was the triple turnip, it might have been enough. Although Piranha Plant side B has insanely good recovery. Down tilt combos into forward air, and you cannot run off stage Bair with Piranha Plant or you will die. Because he will be in end lag animation too long to be able to up B.
Oh my god.
Because this character is a dumpster fire.
I love this character so much.
I do too. He's so fun and wild. And he's equally as canonically strong as he was in the Mario universe, where he's all intimidating until you throw something at him and he dies. Also, Bushi's not forward tilting nearly enough. Like, in this matchup, forward tilt is your best friend.
He can just,
It's got the double hit, so you can theoretically, like, power through things with it.
Bushi just literally has no reason to throw out Poison. Like, because, like, it doesn't stun you in any way. Oh, boy. It doesn't stun you in any way, and Panda will just pocket it. Like, he has literally no reason to use it.
He has no reason to use Piranha Plant.
I think Bushi just went. I think he just said, this matchup's borked.
This matchup is pretty borked. I can't blame him. Like, he wanted to play his fun character, and he ran into what might be one of the worst matchups non-top tier in the game. Your B moves lose to his down B, and then kill you for attempting them. Except his down B, which he also didn't go for. That reaches it reaches through Lloyd Rocket. It's got options.
That actually,
yo, all right, yo. I'm about the Bushi.
I ripped off the.
So he, no, he's just gonna try.
It's back.
That is not going on any thumbnails.
I got so hyped that I took off my
I can't blame him. He just said, I know, I give up, but it's Villager. Like, what are you gonna do? You can't. He thought about the Sheik for fun for a game. We played on Wi-Fi for a while, and he goes, Sheik is so hard to play online. And I was like, dude, Sheik is so hard to play. You don't need to add more words to this sentence. Like, Sheik's hard to play, and you can do 17 forward airs and do 28 damage.
I feel like our opinion on the tier list when it comes to the top 5 and bottom 5 worst characters in the game is like exactly the same.
I doubt it.
That's true.
Do you have Luigi below Kirby?
So anyway.
I can't even begin to tell you how bad Luigi is in this game. Take it from someone who played him.
To be fair, if Luigi just can't grab you, he's useless.
No, he's useless, period. He's worse than Kirby. I'm serious about this. Luigi's the 3rd worst character in the game. He's only above Meat Brawler and Little Man.
Those characters are just... You want to talk about dumpster fires. Those are dumpster landfills.
Oh, I guess Piranha Plant can't be bottom 5 because of Isabelle. But Isabelle beats Plant, so I don't know anymore.
Man, it's a good thing he's actually playing Snake. He's doing a lot better in this match for basically every reason you could possibly think of.
Yeah, well, he spotted Panda a game. But Panda's got to win still, like, this set,
5
reset.
games.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, there's a lot of Smash Brothers to be played. Thank you all for sticking with us. We are live at Ignition Gaming Lounge, or Ignite Gaming Lounge, for Ignition number 173 here in Chicago, Illinois on Elston Avenue. Great food here, great snakes, great villagers.
Yes. Great. Semi-great. Okay. We have plants.
Yeah, we got some plants.
we just have
If
plants.
you want to see some plants.
Oh, boy. No one has died yet. That's certainly a change from last
It is
week.
1 a.m. That is unfortunate.
It actually...
Yeah, it's one time.
Man, it actually is.
Yeah, this was a big one today.
Bushi has taken a stock. This was a large tournament. Shout out to Spring Break. A lot of people are able to come back and come out and play at Ignition and a lot of the other bigger weeklies in the area because of Spring Break.
Yeah, we had some technical difficulties this time through, and those will all be resolved by next week. Where we didn't have as many setups that we should have.
Yes.
So shout out to the community members who on no notice brought us 13 setups.
That's huge.
That's huge.
Monumental.
Now we were still 4 or 5 short of what we usually have, as we are usually a bit more prepared. But shout outs to those guys who did make this tournament bearable. This wouldn't be the first time a weekly's ended at 1 a.m.
Nice job. Rolling away from Snake there, Bushi was able to go ahead and follow Panda with an up tilt, get him to the side of the stage where he was in disadvantage, and Bushi followed up with a lot of good stuff that took a stop.
Hey, Snake, do you know where I left my wallet? There. Thanks, Snake. Appreciate that.
Bushi's skits, when it comes to when his summit stuff, will always be my favorite thing.
I wrote one of them.
I'm glad you did. They were incredible.
I
the
love
one
that.
where they gave Bushi the check and like, now that you won summit, what are you gonna do? Takes out the cigarette.
Leave.
Oh, speaking of leave, Panda just forced this man out of the stage, losing a stock, bringing this one back to almost even actually. All of a sudden.
Oh wow. All right. So if those turnips were not 3, he would have got up aired and died.
He just smacked around this man with vegetables for about 50%. What in the world?
That's fine. He smacked him with vegetables for 50%, and that's okay.
What?
What a manly move.
That's...
Now, stop. Enough of your bowling ball shenanigans. Parrying bowling ball after parrying your own thrown grenade just to try to kick you in the head.
To be fair, that's the exact kind of thing Kevin McAllister would also do. He would be ready to throw the bowling ball down the roof onto Snake's head, and Snake would just kick him. Because Kevin McAllister, at the end of the day, is another 40-pound child.
You mean Kevin McVillager? That's where we are today. So Kevin
Panda Bair.
Kevin McVillager, instead of using nails on the stairs, just plants trees that grow really fast when you try to walk on them, and they shoot you into the ceiling.
That is extremely comical. What is the name of that actor? I completely
Macaulay
forgot his
Culkin.
name. Macaulay Culkin.
Shout out to Macaulay Culkin for overcoming his drug habits. He's really made something of himself. He's married now. He's got the good life.
You know, Macaulay, if you ever want to commentate at Ignition,
He had terrible parents.
He had awful parents. You know, he has great parents.
If you have awful parents, you too can come commentate at Ignition, Chicago, Illinois. Should you so choose.
Our transitions were completely different, but we're going in the same direction at the same time.
All right, so this is worse. Now better. And that's really what I have to say on the matter. There are some grenades and some explosions, and they're even after a lot. This is the first time I've seen this stage all day on any setup.
Bushi loves this stage.
This is a great stage for Snake.
Oh, it's absolutely
Single
incredible.
plats are insane for Snake.
Yeah.
And this screws up other people's projectiles, and like grenades bounce a little differently, but in a way that only benefits Snake.
I will say this though, the way Panda has been approaching all set is fantastic, and the reason why is that he'll throw out a Lloyd rocket, Bushi will have to shield it, and then Panda will be up in his face, and he doesn't really have enough time to plant C4 and activate it, which is something he's been doing all game, and it's been very, very effective. Downer. We haven't seen that, a lot of those this set.
The down airs?
Yeah, we've seen a couple.
He needed a minute to remember, because you can't really down air. Well, he was down airing with Piranha Plant, and it was doing nothing. And he was like, oh, down air doesn't work, as he switched his character. And it took him a minute to remember, wait a minute, my character's useful now. My character doesn't lose the pocket. Ironically, Snake throws more projectiles and has an easier time dealing with pocket, which is funny for all the right reasons.
It's almost like Snake's top tier, and Piranha Plant just sucks.
Well, Piranha Plant sucks, but they made him, and Sakurai, even in the release where they revealed him, they were like, this is kind of like a fun idea we had. Like, it's a joke character. Literally came out and said, this character's not good. Don't expect anything. And people were like, oh, I'm going to bust out the P-Plant. Everyone's going to have a pocket P-Plant. Oh, wait, he's bad? Did you listen? Oh, man. Bushi throwing out some kicks.
Yeah. Try to put him in a bad situation there with the tree, and he did very well. He caught him with the turnips, going with the up air.
The tree is making the grenades better because Panda couldn't get past it. That hits below on the stage because of where it detonates. The forward smash.
Right.
Snake's got some utility on this stage. Also, C4 blows up even further below the stage than it should because of the slope.
Yeah, stages just had a lot of wacky. Remember when, like, Castle Siege was a stage we played?
You commentated the set I played against Amadeus, and he put up this wall where he was throwing grenades off the slope in the center, and I couldn't.
You can't do anything.
And I was Bowser of all characters. I picked him out of, like, Salt. I should have just stayed Sword Fighter. I think I could have won game 2, but I want to play Bowser. Bowser's fun.
Bowser is a lot of fun. This is, this one has really started to fall into Bushi's favor, which has been sort of weird because it's been relatively even for the most part, even though Snake has a huge advantage on the stage.
It's all came down to Panda and ooh.
That was such a good read, though.
What?
Why did that kill?
Where did he go? I think the game bugged because there's no way that just happened.
He went back to Smashville, dude, home stadium. That's where
That's not even Yoshi's Island. That's just Iceland, the island. After 60 days, you must leave. You're not a citizen. Get out.
Yeah, let's go. Do it.
What did he say?
He fiddled around with Piranha Plant and he said the matchup's too
It's hard because it's a joke character. Oh, it's hard playing this obviously neutered character that's a shell of everyone else. Why is it so hard when I'm handicapping myself? Well, you see, kids.
Wow. Bushi was trying to go for that quick.
That 10-second stock. And the sick part is Panda's at 95. We're 17 seconds in. Okay. If he grabs him, he gets to... Oh, the C4 wasn't on him. Now, if he grabs him, he gets to place him on the ground gently, like a loving father, and then kick him in the face, like a loving father.
You couldn't go with like a soccer ball at like a children's soccer ball game. Like you could have gone with anything else.
Hey man, with my dad, I can say whatever I want. Villager's head does kind of look like a soccer ball. Now that you bring that up.
So do his hands.
Animal Crossing is terrifying. That bowling ball kind of looked like a bowling ball, soccer ball.
This kid, he just kind of has explosive illegal fireworks and hats and a bowling ball in his pocket.
He's the mayor of a town. It's not illegal where he lives. Nothing is illegal where he lives.
He makes the rules.
Villager, why are you practicing for Smash by hitting me in the face with a bowling ball? Quiet or you're going to jail. All right. Calm down, villager.
Guess that's fair, dude.
I've never really played much Animal Crossing. I always just assumed it was like The Sims.
I can see why, with the way Panda plays his character, you might think it's just absolutely terrifying. Panda plays Villager in Smash Ultimate like Animal Crossing is a horror game.
Can you do things in that game, like remove walls from where somebody's in a room until they like piss themselves and starve to death? Like, is that a thing you can do?
The old piss yourself, starve to death option in Animal Crossing was taken out in like the next patch once the game was released. So,
did you just see forward throw into like grenade confirm? Bushi, Jesus. All right.
Bushi pulls out that stuff every once in a while that really makes you look like, wow, he's actually a top-tier Snake.
The longer this game is out, the character specialists get scarier to see the things they learn. Snake Mage, actually the two on the top of my list are Shulk and Ice Climbers.
Yeah. Are
the two that I will never disrespect you. I will try so hard. I don't care if you're the last seed. I don't want to get wobbled. You're gonna know a thing. All right, Bushi looking to take the big lead.
Yeah, he tried to go for the double kick off the edge of the stage, but immediately got hit with Lloyd Rocket. This one's actually
down tilt almost killed.
It did almost kill, and
dash
attack
kill
actually killed.
He has so many kill moves. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he was at like 170 in his village.
165. Yeah, pretty much.
But still, that did
Have you ever been uppercutted by Mother Nature?
And it didn't kill you because you're Snake?
Watch out, a huge tree! Okay, he's fine. He's living.
Tried to pocket Nikita. I don't think he could. Yeah, he couldn't. It tells you now. Actually, you know, in retrospect, for Villager, that's a nerf that it tells you that it's in his pocket. Because as a Villager, man, you could have been like, I got this Nikita, and you're like, oh, I thought that just exploded on the Lloyd Rocket. And then just all of a sudden,
oh, yeah, with the picture?
Yeah.
You're right.
That's a nerf.
Yeah, the Cypher is so sneaky. Never mind.
Cypher's dumb.
Kevin McAllister has no chance. Snake is actually the sneakiest character in the entire game.
Oh, it's true. Suddenly enlisting the help of Marvin Harry. Needs some wet bandits.
It's the end of the tournament, dude. He ran out of helium.
Oh man, you ran out of gas. I get to say this. You ran out of gas.
Womp 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 womp.
All right. It is 1:19 in the morning.
1:20.
Thank you all for tuning in.